Namaste and welcome to our another very relaxing session by our art therapist Shaheen. Today's session is the part two of our session, which we did a month ago almost, and I'm sure all of you would have practiced it at home with your children or at least with yourself. Thank you for joining on time, and our platform is very famous for starting everything on time. So without taking much of your precious moments with our art therapist, I would like to ask Shaheen, whose introduction was given last time, but I would request Shaheen, there might be some new participants this time. So Shaheen, you could introduce yourself once again briefly in about 30 seconds to 1 minute. What's been your journey in the field of art and emotional well-being? Over to you. All the best.
Thank you, Bala ma'am. Uh, Good afternoon, everyone. It's because it's afternoon there. And I hope you all had a wonderful Teacher's Day, getting a lot of wishes from your students who really make a mark on our heart when they give such a small notes with their handwriting or maybe a drawing which really actually doesn't express anything to us, but then it is a lot of expression from their end. I'm Shaheen. I have been in education field since for 15 years. Before that, I was in a corporate company. Coming to education field was Bala ma'am was the reason for that. And in education field, I have been an art team leader for more than 10 years. So leading a arts team with music, dance, drama, visual arts gave me a lot of exposure to how I can deal with students, and being in an IB school where we have a method of teaching through arts. So teaching certain concepts of maths and science and social studies through arts was something very eye-opening for me. Turning towards art therapy is within 5 years after pandemic. I really get into art therapy. I did many courses on my own, and I'm myself a commercial artist. So that helped me to, build this journey very easily because I had a background of art with me. So starting with our workshop, I hope every one of you were there. I don't know everyone were there or not, but the ones who were there past and those who are new, I will really take a revise as well, so that at least it will help you to at least get into the flow which we are going to do today. Okay, so let's start, and I hope everyone is ready with a paper, pen, sketch pen, colors, anything with you, because when we talk about art, we need colors and paper. So if not, I'm just giving you 10, 20 seconds to go and collect your paper, maybe sketch pens or pencil colors or crayons, anything can be there with you. So just fetch it, and if you are ready, just show a thumbs up so that I can start. Hope you are ready. Okay. So the first activity which I'm going to start is with draw your heart. So can you see a worksheet on my screen? That is a worksheet which I want you to be ready with. So take a paper, okay, draw a big heart on that paper, okay, and some pointers to be written aside. First of all, you need to draw in your heart what is inside your heart. So for the moment, yesterday the way I said, you had been into a Teacher's Day mode, getting a lot of wishes from your friends, from your colleagues, from your students who are actually you are for them. So please draw whatever emotions you have inside the heart which is there on your paper, and write few words as a pointers besides that.
Ma'am, could you repeat after drawing a heart what we have to do? I missed it.
Yeah, sure. So, whatever you're drawing in the heart, you need to write some words in the pointers expressing your emotions, whatever emotions you're feeling, what emotions you try to express through this heart.
Okay.
So, just words. If you're done, we can, just write done in the chat box so we come to know that how many participants are really done. Good. Farida, very fast. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Perfect. Thank you so much. Now, I just want to understand how was your feeling while doing this? Was it just you did as an act, or was there anything you felt during this 3, 4 minutes, whatever, when you poured your expression through art in your paper? Okay, through this activity, any expression which you have poured, you want to share with us, you want to show on the screen whatever you have done, or maybe you want to just talk about it. How you felt, just the feeling. Yeah. Yes. Yes, Farida. Yeah, go ahead.
Hi, ma'am. Good afternoon.
Good
Ma'am,
afternoon.
I just you told me, no, what did you felt on the Children's Day? So I've written some words. I felt blessed. I felt lot of gratitude. Then there was a lot of joy. Then lot of hope from the children. Respect. That's what I felt.
Lovely. So many motivational words for you. See, Farida, in 3, 4 minutes, you felt so motivated, isn't it?
Yes.
Thank you for sharing. Anyone else from our group want to share? Okay. So, to understand this activity, what is it going to, do for you in your classroom, for
Can
your
I
students
share?
in the classroom? Yeah?
Sorry, can I share?
Yeah, yeah, ma'am. Why not? Go
I'm a
ahead.
little late. I was doing other things. So
Okay. Yeah.
I felt like
Sure.
this.
Wait. My view.
Can you see?
No, wait, ma'am. Yeah. Oh, lovely. You have started making art, huh, ma'am?
You are my guru.
Lovely. Oh, so many hearts in a one big heart. Yeah, that's what we teachers are. We carry them in our heart, right?
I was replying to thank you messages till 11:30 in the night yesterday.
Oh,
Imagine, which started coming at 6 in the morning. So
yeah.
it was a tough day.
Hmm.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, ma'am, for sharing. So let's understand how it will help in our classroom. Okay. So let's understand that. What is the concept behind this feeling heart? Understanding that will help you to take it into your classroom and how this activity will help your students. Okay. So when I talk about this concepts of feeling hard, this worksheet is identified, to create you can say a stimulation in the students. Okay, they articulate their emotional visually, because you must have seen that students usually don't talk more about their expression when we question them a lot. We just leave a line to them, and then we if we stay quiet, we can get a lot of emotions from there, and usually visually we get a lot of expressions from them. So this activity will help you enhance the emotional vocabulary. The way Farida was talking about that, I felt blessed, I felt that I'm respected, I felt that I'm being trusted. So they will also identify certain emotions in them. They will also talk about those. And if not, certain time we teachers always help them to communicate their expression by whatever words they make up and talk about it. We talk about that. Okay, I think you are feeling that you liked, you were respected in this moment, or you were loved at this moment, or you maybe have taken care of this particular situation. So that is how we can also help them, and they also build their emotional vocabulary. Second is they promote the healthy emotional expression, because the way when we were doing it for this 3-4 moments, the way we felt so positive about it, obviously this activity will also make them understand the healthy emotional emotions in them, and they will express through this non-verbal communication of drawing. Third thing is they will self-reflect. Okay, this will facilitate to self-reflect. How? The exercise encourages children to reflect on their emotional states and how they perceive their world at this moment. So we have written this, but they may come up with something else. They may perceive their world in a different way, which you will be really shocked when you will see their self-reflection. And the last part is this will also serve as an assessment tool. Repeating the exercise over time. Suppose if you have taken it today and after you're taking it 15 or 20 days, can provide valuable insight into a child's emotional development and progress. You will see that difference. You will see that, okay, this is what 20 days ago, this is what he was or she was trying to talk about his emotions in this activity. And today I can see that changes. So you will be able to, as a teacher yourself, see the difference in that, how they grow through their emotional journey. I hope you all get it. Any questions for this activity? If you have in your mind, you can ask me, or I can go ahead. Okay, chalo. So let's move further. Now, just want to revise, okay? Just want to revise the first part so that the one who are new, okay, they will come to know what we did in the part one, and those who are old can just share some reflection which they may have done and they would have experienced it, okay? So when I talk about the part one, we started with the ruler approach. How many of you remember the ruler approach? Ruler, RULER. Anyone remembered? No? Do anyone remember I taught you about the ruler approach as a person, and you can ask your kids also to use this approach? Okay. So let's revise once again the ruler approach. When I talk about R is recognizing your emotions and others' emotions, okay? Self and others' emotions. U is understanding what is the cause or maybe what can be the consequence of this particular emotion. Then labeling it, that I am feeling a bit distressed today, I'm feeling a bit frustrated today, or maybe I'm feeling sad today because of this or that. And the E is for expressing. So then expressing the particular emotion appropriately, okay, not in a wrong way. And R is regulating the particular emotions which you are going through. So this ruler approach will help you to control your emotions, to work actually your emotion in a right direction. I hope everyone understood the ruler approach. Okay, then going to SBNRR, trigger management. Okay, it was all about, when we talk about S, it is about stop. You are getting an emotion, our body says that this is our emotion. We need to know that I am getting angry. My hands are getting, wet with perspiration. My breath is a little bit heavy. So I'm feeling I'm hungry. So stop. S for stop. B, take breath. And I know everyone of you are aware about different breathing exercises. Use those exercises. Breathe. Notice what emotions you're going through. That is important. For N, it is notice. R, reflect. And the other R is for respond. Please be very careful when you respond. All the problems which we have in our life is most of when, how do we respond to particular situation. So you need to be very careful about that. So this is SBNRR trigger management. Then I taught you the scribble technique, which I thought you may have used it in your classroom. I don't know how many of you. If you have used, please write in the chat box. Yes. Okay. Yes, Rupa. Anyone else who has used this activity in your classroom, scribble technique, just 2 minutes or maybe 5 minutes in your classroom? Yes, lovely, Roops. Okay, Sashi. Anyone want to share how your students felt and what was it? That's something, I mean, really changed by using this.
Can I share?
Yeah.
So I don't teach students, I work with parents. So I tried this technique with a parent who was absolutely um, upset on that day when she had a session with me. So we have a program called TYCY program where they join my course, I mean my program, and it goes on for about 12 to 15 weeks, week after week.
Okay.
So on that particular day when she had booked a session with me, she was very, very low. She was not communicating much.
Okay.
No, I did not want to dig into the private life, what she was going
Hmm.
through. That's not the right way to do a session. So
Yeah.
I said, okay, why don't you just take a paper and just do scribbling? She said, no, scribbling children do. It's all taught in school. I said, there's nothing to be taught in scribbling. Take a pen and just do this. I'll quietly wait for it when you're ready to talk. And in about a minute, her emotion had changed. She was in a better position to express herself and she was feeling much relaxed after doing this. Thank you. So it
Thank you
works
so
for an
much.
adult
Thank
also.
you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am, for sharing. Yeah, Manava Lakshmi. Yeah. So really that helped as a stress buster. I agree to that. Yes, someone raised their hand. They want to share.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
ma'am,
can
Rupa
go.
here. Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
Rupa.
I used it in my class. Actually, this kid, yeah, suddenly he started, oh, I can scratch. I said, you can start scratching. So this happened just like that, scribbling randomly in the paper. And now he has started drawing like curves and like clouds. He has started doing that and he's enjoying. So after your class, after applying that only, this kid has come to terms with drawing. Otherwise, he's never like drawing, he's not at all interested in. So, this is something new that I saw in this kid. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, thank you so much for sharing, Rupa. Yes, I'll guarantee you that this technique is not for just kids, but for adults as well. And this will help everyone who is going through some or the other emotions we all go through. But this technique will help you relax and calm your emotions. Going ahead with the journaling technique, which I did with you, did you tried it in your classroom by asking them to journal, or maybe starting with this simple exercise of micro identification of their mood, or maybe micro happy moments? Anything? Anyone have tried and want to share about it? Or you may have journal it in your diary, or maybe any day if you felt like that, today I want to journal my micro irritation, or maybe my, after we did it in the workshop.
Hello, participants. Hello. Please.
Okay, so yeah,
Yeah, I
Shamla
can
did.
share.
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead.
May I?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, Neeta here.
Yeah.
I have been doing this technique, journaling technique, with all my students, right? So what I tell them, like, so many things happen at the school. So whenever they join the class, so they have a habit of, like, before we begin anything, before we start the session, so they all want to vent out. आज ये हुआ मैम ये हुआ ये टीचर ने ये बोला and they want to tell everything before we begin. So the first thing I tried after attending your session is the scribbling technique. So one of the student, he is doing that very well. First he said, "ये drawing वाइन बच्चे करते हैं, same thing. I don't want to draw." Then I told him, that day he was very anxious. So his mother also messaged me, "Ma'am, today he's not in a good set of mind. So थोड़ा देख लेना." I said, "Okay, you don't worry." Then day before only I had attended your session. So I told him, let's do something new today. Then now he's insisting me every day he wants to do this activity, scribbling
Give
activity.
family
Every day he wants to do that. So he is after me कि मुझे रोज करना है. I said okay, we will do it, but on
I think Neeta is struggling with the network issue. Yeah, thank you, Neeta, for sharing. And yes, I'll say that this, if the child is really insisting, giving a 5 minutes of this activity will really help them be concentrating their work, what focus, being focused, as well as being, attentive to what they are going through, because this will some way observing their drawings, observing what they are expressing may help you also to come through certain emotions which they are, not trying to say it to anyone or talk about it to anyone. They may, you can say, went out through this artwork. Okay, so please, teachers, help them out. If they really are interested, help them out for this. And coming to emotional line drawing, yes, even if the students are into drawing the way you people shared that they want to do it daily, so make them do different things like emotional line drawing. So let's, whatever emotions you're going through, draw it through your line. So doing that activity will also help you track their emotions. And if possible, ask them to keep a separate book for their drawing, so that at least you can also flip through that book and you can see the change, the growth, as well as even the journey of their emotions. Coming to the window exercise, we did the last time, seeing your world through the window, what we want to see, what we want to perceive the world as. That was also something very helpful to our classroom. I don't know how many of you have tried or not, but if you want to share, we will just wait for 10 seconds if anyone want to share, and then we can go ahead.
Ma'am, Sanjana here. I am a new participant over here. So just about
Yeah.
emotional line drawing, if you can brief. I had first time I'm reading this.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Sanjana. So emotional line drawing is that every emotions can be, expressed through a line. So if I'll show you, I'll just quickly show you. Can you see my this drawing? Can you see?
Yes,
Is it
yes.
visible? Okay.
Yes.
So asking them to just make 6 boxes or 8 boxes on their, page, and then asking them to just draw a line expressing each emotion, giving them certain emotions like joy, disgust, happy, fun, frustration, anger, and then asking them to draw the lines. Okay, so lines, when you draw, this is also a way of scribble, but in a direction. We are asking them to actually draw lines and expressing that particular emotions with the line. Every line which we draw on the paper is having an emotion. Even if you see any artwork, if you, after attending this workshop, if you go, to a gallery, or if you see any artwork, see it in a different way. Each line strokes of that artist will give you, you can say, a knowledge of what emotions that artist was trying to express. A curve lines, a soft lines, delicate lines shows that how soft, or maybe the artist is, how you can say that calm in his or her life. And certain strokes, certain artists have a very hard strokes in their artwork, that shows that actually the artwork is expressing something which they are going through. So this is where a simple line drawing activity will help your students also come up with what emotions they are going through on paper. When we visually draw our emotions, we really get rid of those emotions, and helping your students get rid of that emotions is, this is an activity which will really help you. So try it out in your classroom. Ask them to make 6 or 8 boxes, write different emotions on each boxes, and draw, ask them to draw a line. And every day, if you want to try it. Chalo, let's come up with something. Today we don't want to do 6 boxes, do 3 boxes. So that way you will be able to even track their emotions. Okay, I hope this helped you.
Yes, ma'am. I got the idea. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. And the last one was doodling, which we did. Doodling is something when you are in a meeting, when students are listening to a lecture for 10 to 15 minutes. We know the kids' attention span is very less. When they are in a place where they have to listen, doodling along with that active, that particular moment is going to really help them focus and concentrate and actually grasp what they are listening. And doodlings also help them to express their emotions. Journaling, when they are doing journaling, the doodling will help them to use in their journal. So this was what was our first part. Okay, let's move to other activities in our part 2. Now comes the emotional wheel. Okay, I want you all to understand that if we talk about emotions, they are also connected to colors. Okay, I don't want to get in deep dive deep into that because that is all about art, and I don't want you to burden with a lot of knowledge about arts. But this small wheel, create this small wheel in your classroom. Okay, I want you all to create this wheel. Okay, make a big circle on your paper. Okay, divide them into parts, 8 parts. Okay, you can also add more emotions, but 6 to 8 part is enough. Okay, and write each emotions on that particular part. Color those emotions with particular color which you feel like goes with that emotions. Okay, so we will start the timer, and I want you all to make this color wheel. Then how will you use this color wheel in your classroom? I will guide you. I hope everyone is ready with the paper, pencil, and colors.
Can you repeat the activity once again?
Yeah.
Could you please
Draw a big,
repeat the activity?
yeah. So draw a big circle on your paper. The paper should cover the whole circle in, okay? Divide the paper, okay? Divide the paper into 6 parts. And then on each part, write a particular emotion and color that part with that particular color which you feel like. So if I talk about anger, I say take it as red, okay? If I say I'm feeling disgust, I'm taking it as purple. So just write the emotions and color that particular part. Prepare this emotional wheel, and then I will tell you how you can use it in your classroom. I know you would have been left with coloring, but it's okay. I hope your wheel is ready with the written emotions and selection of colors, or maybe colored with 2 or 3 emotions. I hope. How many of you are, done, almost done? Yeah, okay. So, ma'am, you are almost done. Anyone else almost done? Okay. Thank you, Shirin. Yeah. Okay. Let's understand first of all that what is this emotional wheel? Whenever the way I was hearing to someone that when the child comes to the classroom, the parents itself is, first of all, warning that today the child is not in a good mood. Or maybe when you start with the classroom, you come to know that that child is actually not in the mood of studying, or maybe going through something. If you see the emotions on our color wheel, if I talk about angry, okay, you can see that this emotion spreads a lot. So it is not about just being angry. Then the emotions gets into a lot of different things. When you are angry, you get into some reaction and where you really spill out on something which you should not be talking about or maybe not be saying, and then it happens that it gets into a conflict, and then you talk to someone in such a way that they come up with something which you don't want to hear, and then things get worse. This is more happening, not with the adults, but I would say that with the kids, where they don't think about what they say, what their emotions they are in. So, this color wheel, starting the classroom with the color wheel, be ready with your beautiful color wheel in your classroom. Always keep that color wheel in front of them. And before you start the class, I want to say, I think on this color wheel, today I am with this yellow emotions. Okay, so I am bit little tired today, and maybe I'm not in a good mood, or maybe on the part, oh, I am in the pink color today. I'm feeling very joyful. I'm feeling very happy today. This. Starting with that, only that part, and then asking them if they want to share where they are on the color wheel will really help you to build a bond between you and your student, to know, try asking them to know their emotions. So first, when we say that, we need to understand, we need to actually know what way emotions we are going through. So to know their emotions, this will really help you in your classroom. I hope you understood what is actually the purpose of this activity. And once you start doing it, you will really see the difference into your classroom, or maybe with you and your child, the bond between you and your child. The way they were sharing earlier and the way they will start sharing now onwards. I hope everyone understood what is this color wheel all about, and hope you will be ready with a beautiful color wheel before your classroom. You may complete this one, or you may make a new one as well. Anyone wants to talk anything about this, or want to, ask any questions related to this color wheel? I have not understood what actually it is all about. Yes, Rupa, go ahead.
Ma'am, once we show the color wheel and the child decides that, okay, I'm happy today, what next
Yeah.
can be done? Can we ask them to doodle
So that's what
what
I'm
we did
saying.
in
This
the
is a
previous?
starting point. Yeah, this is a starting point. So if you feel that on the color wheel, the child is not in the mood, if you can guess it out, if they are selecting a color which is not actually going to support you, if you're going to teach anything, you can ask them to deal with that emotion. So immediately taking up any exercise which we have learned, either scribbling, either doodling, either doing a line drawing. Children, oh, you're feeling angry today, or maybe you're feeling sad. Let's pour this emotion out with the lines. Let's do that 5 minutes. You will see the difference. So connecting these activities in your classroom and then going through what you are going to teach will really make a difference. If you're going to teach for half an hour in the classroom with the child not in the mood, you will not grasp a 1 minute thing also. But if you will give 10 minutes of your classroom for this, and then taking the other 20 minutes to teach, the child will be taking the 20 minutes learning with him or her. I don't know. I have myself tried this, and I'll say you this really works for a teacher, because we teachers teach for an hour or 1.5 hour, but we don't know how much the child is grasping. But making them first ready to grasp is going to really help you. Believe me, it works a lot. Okay, thank you, Rupa. Thank you for
Thank you,
asking
ma'am. Thank you
questions.
so
That
much. So
yeah.
I have a question, Shalini. So the color wheel
Yes.
must have then words written on it, or it's just colors?
No, ma'am. So words is because we both, so I and you as a student, we both should know that this is what I'm talking about, the particular emotion. Once we are ready with the color wheel, using it for a month, and then we are quite clear that when I talk about red color, my emotion is anger. Then you can, I mean, give a different color wheel also without the emotions written on it. So it is first to start with them to identify the emotions. We also get, I mean, online you will see that you will get those stop signs of trigger points, or maybe the child color. When you talk about the psychology and art therapy, in art therapy we get that stop signs also, red, yellow, and green. So, oh no, I am feeling now red, so I don't want to start now. When I say no, I am ma'am in a yellow this color, so that means I'm ready now. And green, yes, I'm ready to go. So that's that. When we art therapies used with our students when they come for counseling, we also use this stop signal signs also, with this three color signs, that when which color you're talking about. There we don't write the emotions because they are clear with that. That when I talk about the signal sign, red is that I want to stop now, yellow is where I am ready, and then green is I'm ready to go. So that is go ahead. So
So,
when you, until and unless the child is identifying, we can write it on the color wheel. Then slowly you can come up with only colors.
so
Yeah.
honestly, do children understand their emotion?
So that's what I'm
See,
saying,
are
ma'am.
they
This is
able
how.
to know what's going on with them?
So that's what I'm
At
saying, ma'am.
what age can they identify it?
I'll say you, ma'am. I have dealt with the kids of LKG also. They understand the emotions if we talk with them in that particular terms. Okay, they say something, but we need to teach them to identify their emotions. Oh, when they are behaving, or when they are speaking in that particular language, we need to pick up the word and we say, oh, I think you are not feeling good about this, I think you are feeling angry about this, I think you are feeling sad about this, you didn't like it the way your friend behaved to you, or the way, oh, your mother said this. Oh, so you're not liking it? Oh, I can see that you're feeling bad about it. So maybe that way we can start with, and different age level, different words. So for the younger kids, use very simple words which they can understand. The kids, when we talk about LKG till grade 1, grade 2, they can just talk about certain emotions like angry, sad, frustrated is a very big word for them. You cannot talk about frustration. You can talk about irritation. You are irritating, you are being feeling irritated, or maybe you're not feeling good about it. So talking about a particular age group, you have a particular language to talk with them, ma'am. So you cannot talk with a child of, I mean, LKG, and you can use the particular big words which they are actually not getting into it. So we need to be very careful about that. So preparing a small color will depending upon the age group. So if it is about a grade 1 child, a small 5 color, 6 colors with, or maybe just that 3 signal sign, stop, yellow and green, that's all, only that 3 signal sign. That okay, you can tell me when, if you feel that you are not okay with this, or you are not in the mood, can you show me this red signal so that I can, teacher can understand they are not ready to go. So maybe that way also, making them understand that okay, this is where they making them identify their emotions. And when you teach them to learn to identify their emotion in an early age, they will really get, I mean, more easy with their age. When they, I mean, in their teenage, or maybe when they are adult, they will be very easily, I mean, they will be emotionally intelligent at that moment if they start identifying the emotions in a young age. And that is, we teachers play a major role in that. And even parents also talking about the emotions in a right, using the right vocabulary to talk about their emotions. Okay, if
Okay.
they're throwing things, if they are, I mean, not happy with that, what they're, oh, I think you are not happy with what you are wearing, you don't want to wear this dress, or you don't want to wear this shoe, okay, you're not happy about going out. or you're not happy that I took the toy now and ask you to study. So making them particular emotions, identifying that you are now in that particular emotions, making them identify is what makes which helps as a teacher to us as well as the parents as well.
Okay,
Okay,
thank you.
yeah. So let's go ahead. So now we are going to take this activity, which is going to be helpful to you all. Okay, the way you said that the child is not actually ready in the classroom, or maybe sometimes it happens that your parent is telling that the child is going through something, but you are not able to identify what he or she is going through. This guided imagery drawing will help you to, at least identify that there is something going on, and then slowly using different strategies you can help the child to come out of that whatever emotions or whatever particular incident is hampering or maybe a trauma to he or she. Okay, so what I will do, I will play this music. Along with that music, I will be guiding you. Okay, so you all needs to be ready with a paper, a pen, or a pencil. Okay, I would really say that don't see anywhere else, just your paper and your pen, and just keep your ear open to my words, what I am saying you. Okay, listen to that and just try to, visualize it. Okay, whatever I am saying, try to visualize it. Okay, and try to draw that. Okay, I know it will be not easy for you all because we all are not actually always good at drawing what we think. Even we artists also, we have to certain time take references, but draw whatever comes, whatever I'm saying, whatever you will visualize, whatever comes in your visualization, try to draw that. Okay, ready? So what two things you have to do: listen carefully to my instructions and keep drawing. Visualize them, keep drawing. Okay, hope everyone is ready. It's a beautiful morning, beautiful, beautiful sun creeping through the trees. I'm stepping out on the beach. I could hear water making those melodic, very smooth, the way I step onto the beach, I watch my steps one at a time. I could see the impression blend. I could see beautiful small pebbles in different shapes. And those curly crabs moving around from one hole to the other. When I turned around, I could see a far off someone coming to.
I don't know. I don't know others, but I'm not able to hear you, Shani. The water sound is so loud that your instruction is not clear. I don't know about others. Can the volume of the audio?
Can I be audible now? Am I
Yeah.
audible now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Sorry.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Okay, I hope everyone has been, trying to draw. Okay, whatever you perceived in this particular 1 minute, what or 2 minutes, were there anyone who were able to hear me and were able to draw? Anyone? Okay, everyone is quite engrossed.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, lovely. Sashi, how did you felt? I want to just hear about how did you felt while you were drawing?
I just felt walking in the beach in the same situation near the nature scene and all.
Okay, you yourself felt you were walking on a beach, right? And how was your feeling? How did you felt in this moment?
Looking at the pebbles and looking at the crabs, I was just imagining what to say.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for sharing. Anyone else want to share? Anyone else?
Ma'am, are you able to hear me? Actually, I'm traveling.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Okay, you
So,
so yeah.
yeah. So what I felt was like there was a stream running down from the mountain, and I'm hearing the sound, and it was like a river where I can see the crabs, pebbles, and the beautiful morning with sun and trees, the bird sounds. That's what I imagined actually.
Thank you. Thank you for
Thank you,
sharing,
ma'am.
Shyamala. Yeah. So this activity, when I talk about imaginary drawing activity, this will every time it is going to be a new experience for the kids. So whenever you do this activity in your classroom, if you have done it today and you're doing it after 15 days or 20 days, come up with a new, situation, or maybe a new place you are describing them. Okay. Sometimes, imaginary, you can talk about an imaginary garden which is having lots of trees, having chocolates hanging on them. And I could see that there is a stream of bubble gum and something which is very imagination for them. Young kids who really imagine world as, a fairy tale. Okay, so talking about certain particular that kind of situation. So you can come up with different situations, and this will some way help them to express it. Okay, this is a way of expression. Guided imaginary drawing also helps a counselor, a art therapist, to take the child out of the trauma which or he or she is going through. A traumatic child is always, when we are brought to our traumatic child is brought to us, it is very difficult to come up with what actually he or she has gone through. This kind of activities really help us. Okay, so you can also help it in, you can also use it in your classroom, and your child will be, getting some or the other benefits through it. But always come up with a different situation, narrate a different situation, narrate a different place, narrate something about, with their family, a situation where they are with their family, certain situation where they are with their friends. So come up with different narration. Okay, I hope it is clear to everyone. Any questions for this imaginary drawing activity? Anyone, any questions? So far, everything clear?
Is there any duration, like 1 minute, 5 minute, anything like that?
Usually, ma'am, we do it for 10 minutes. We do it for 10 minutes because
Oh.
we need to make them visualize. Usually what we do, we make them close their eyes and first make them imagine. So for 10 minutes, we narrate the situation. We take them into that particular situation. Okay, make them close their eyes, we make them visualize that situation, and then we ask them to draw without talking. And then the drawing sometimes takes place for half an hour also, and it is fine for us art therapists. It is fine for us, for art teachers it is fine for us to take half an hour after that, or maybe 45 minutes, where they are actually whatever they are visualized, they are bringing it to their paper. So it can be done in the other way as well. by making them visualize first, closing their eyes, and then asking them to draw. And depending upon 10 minutes to maximum 1 hour. Yes, Shamla, you have a question regarding this activity?
Yeah, ma'am. Actually, I was dealing with one kid before. When I asked her to visualize the things, she's not able to visualize actually. She used to study, well, do all the things, seeing something she can draw, but if I ask her to visualize, she's not able to do that. So I was trying her little about this. So what,
No,
how
so
can I, yeah,
yeah, so
last year I was working
Shyamla,
in
I
this
just want
school.
to understand what you asked to visualize. Did you ask them to visualize a particular thing, or maybe did you ask that child to visualize what emotions he or she is going through? Anything? What was your, expectation? Did you, say something to visualize particular?
Yeah, actually, yeah. Actually, if I ask her to think, suppose she's playing in a ground or anything, even a tree with fruits or some nature thing. So she says, no, ma'am, I'm not able to get it, the imagery part.
Okay, so visualization. How
Yeah.
long you are giving that child time to visualize? After saying
I
that imagine a tree and imagine birds sitting on a tree, or how much time you are giving that child to visualize that?
Normally I'll give her more time, ma'am, 10 to 15 minutes. I'll sit with her and I'll ask her to do. So at a certain point of time, she says, no, ma'am, I'm not able to. Then I'll give her as, okay, go home, just think, take your time, think and do something and come back. So I used to tell her that. So little bit started, it was end of the year and I came out of the school now. So just I want to understand why this happens.
No, no, it is that the child is actually not in the moment. We have to give that environment. Environment is also very important. Playing a soft music, making them sit with their closed eyes, and then letting them visualize for a while, and then asking them to bring it to the paper. Everything that different, strategies help. Okay, so I don't know what was exactly the situation with the child until and unless we go, talk to that child, or maybe understand with more, but seeing the whatever what she has got done after visualization, I can't, be able to say you, but this is what it is.
Okay.
Environment is very important.
Can I add something to what Shalya?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So, Shamla, number one, how old is the child?
She was in grade 5, ma'am.
Okay.
10
Number
to
two,
11, yes.
what are her difficulties?
Her difficulty is like she used to read little slow. She can read, but little slow, and the to answer a question, she need to take a little more long time to answer a question. So that kind of thing, ma'am.
Okay. So, according to me, I don't think all of us can visualize everything. We
Okay.
can. So if I tell you, all of you visualize yourself sitting inside the NASA office. NASA, NASA.
Not
How
yeah,
many of you can do it?
really not first.
Why?
So that everything we
Don't
doesn't know
know
about.
how NASA office looks like.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So visualizing is a very, very difficult task. Very difficult
Okay.
task till we are not familiar with it. If you are not
Yeah.
familiar with a vocabulary, if you have not seen a picture, if you have not heard a story, if you have not had an experience of it physically, you cannot visualize, because visualizing is the highest power of human brain. The the
Yeah.
the gurus are the ones who can visualize so much in deep, which doesn't exist. Like, what are they called? The the people who can see future. They are the ones who can visualize anything. There's a word for them, no? Visionaries. It is visionaries who can see what will happen 5 years later, and they can visualize it and start working on from today. So, a child who already has some kind of difficulty, reading, writing, lower IQ, whatever, for that child to visualize is absolutely giving a trouble.
Okay.
Okay? Instead, do it do it to what the child is familiar with.
Okay, ma'am.
Like the child is familiar with what's happening in her family. Child is familiar with the village she lives in or the city she lives in, her friend circle. So it has to be things around which she is familiar with, she or he. Then when you say
Okay,
do
ma'am.
this,
Thank you.
there is some correlation. Our brain has to have a correlation, right, to what is happening. Correct? Am I right, Shaheen? Is that also
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes,
important to
Thank you.
understand?
Mhm.
yes, absolutely right. And
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
observation is very important. We have to first of all teach child to observe. When we talk about art also, it's a lot of observation. If you have not observed a particular thing, you will not be able to visualize at all. Yeah, so let's go ahead. We are running out of time. Okay, so this is the activity, which is an online activity, and I know that most of you, your teachers, are doing the online classes, so this will help you. I'm sharing the link in the chat box. Okay, you can open it in a different tab. This site is really going to help you, the ones who were talking about that. If the child is mostly the English teachers, okay, I'll talk about the English teachers who are, I mean, saying that we are not able to, I mean, teach them the vocabulary, maybe new words, or maybe, I mean, making them read things. Okay, so this will help you, because drawing is something kids love. Second thing is they love to use a gadget. Okay, and when you are asking them to do something with a gadget, they will really love it. Okay, so this, when you open this quick draw, you will see that there is a page which is having a button which says let's draw. Okay, so when you will click on that button let's draw, it will come up with any, I mean, word you have to do. Okay, so when you will start drawing, the child's imagination will be stimulated, and it will help the students, I mean, to learn spellings, because whenever you will draw one thing, the computer will also guide you that this is what the word is. Okay, so learning a new vocabulary, trying to, I mean, draw the ones which we are saying. Now when we see things, we, I mean, we are able to, I mean, know that, okay, I'm talking about A for apple, but when I have not seen what is apple, how does it look like, I cannot, I mean, just say A for apple, A for apple for a child. I mean, just when I'm making that child learn, apple is, this is how the apple, I'm holding it, it is red in color, it is, this is how the texture feels like. So this is how this activity will really, I mean, this site will really help you. They will love, they will love. And this is also, you can say, in between your classes, a 5 minutes break time, you can give a break time also. This is also a way of giving them a break, and I mean, just making them enjoy their class. So if you want to try, you can try for a while, 30 minutes. Just try, click on the let's draw button. Okay, you will get a word, and then you have to start drawing that. Just try one word, everyone, if you can.
Now,
Pick up the cursor and try to draw that word.
now we have to try, ma'am.
Yeah, try once. So if I show you my screen, uh, can you see my screen, everyone? Okay, so I got a word, draw tractor. So I'm starting to draw. Okay, so this is where I am drawing. Okay, can you see? So this is how you will keep on getting different words. So now I've got the word microwave. So I have to be very quick, and then I have to draw. So I'm even learning the words, okay, and trying to draw that. Oh my God. Aha. You have become an artist, ma'am.
No. That lady inside said, I don't understand what you're drawing for most of my drawing. She kept on saying, I don't know what you're drawing. I can't understand. Only once she said I was right. That was fish. Because that is a fish I learned in LKG. That's all I know as fish. So that lady made fun of me nicely. I can't understand what you're drawing, she said. I liked it.
Okay. Yeah.
Can you open that site on
Please,
screen and do it?
yeah, yeah. Why not?
Please do
So
it.
I've got this.
It's
So I've
interesting.
got microwave. So let's draw microwave
We can't see
quickly.
it. We won't be able to see it, is it?
No, no, we will be able to. You will be able to.
Yeah.
Can you see?
Yeah,
I'm drawing. Yeah.
Yes, I should know to draw microwave. No, I was drawing something. She said, no, this is not what it is.
Now I got it. I
Before
got a
you could finish,
bracelet. So you have to be very quick, and the kids will really love.
20 seconds. I liked it because she said, you don't know anything. She said, nice. I really liked it.
Ah.
She said, you go and join one drawing class.
So this is how you will keep getting, and the kids will really love. You will see them enjoy, and this is a good kind of a break to them and a way to make them familiar to different words. The way they will keep doing it, they will be learning different words and they will be enjoying it.
I see
Thank you,
circle,
Sujata.
or seesaw, or cannon, or underwear,
See,
or
it will
toothpaste.
tell you.
I see garden hose, or comet, or eye,
Trumpet. How do you draw
or banana.
trumpet?
I see spoon, or trombone, or camera. Sorry, I
Okay.
couldn't guess it. Oh, I know, it's cloud. I see circle,
Yeah.
or moon. I see planet, or watermelon, or basketball, or wheel. I see ball. Oh, I know, it's pizza. I see rainbow. I see hat,
I can see
or
someone's.
helmet. I see tent, or bread. Oh, I know, it's umbrella.
Ma'am, you are
I see
trying it.
swimwear, or
Yeah,
underwear.
You're enjoying it.
Bow tie.
I'm actually enjoying it. How do you draw
Okay, so
fire?
yeah, participants, I really want
Fine.
last
square.
slide,
Or
please.
handbag,
Your
or
feedback.
sink.
Okay,
I
it
see
is very
castle.
important to me.
I know, it's fireplace.
So use this assessment tool.
Just a second.
Yeah.
I've tried something more and she laughed at me. The only thing I got right was, one sec, where is it? Gosh, she's so fast. The only thing I got right was a pizza and I don't know, one more thing. She said, okay, you know. Rest all is a big mess. See my trumpet. The first image is trumpet. I have no idea how to draw a trumpet. Oh God.
Okay.
E for excited.
I want you to just give me your honest feedback. Okay. So using this tool,
Using this tool means?
I have display. I don't know. My screen is not being, I mean,
Yeah, we can
visible.
see. E for
You
excited,
can see?
W for
Yeah,
worrisome, N
Uh,
need to know.
yeah. So please, I mean, if you can just give me a honest feedback for this.
Oh, we have to say EWN.
Yeah,
Anything.
EWNS. So anything excited was from this whole, all the activities which I taught you, anything which was really exciting, something which really still worries you, and something you want to know more about it, so that if we are planning another session, I'll be helping you for that. And some suggestions for me if you have anything. Yes. Ma'am, I know after this workshop also you will sit for 10 minutes and do it.
Not
I
10
know you
minutes.
do that.
Every time I need a break, I will go to this link. How do I save this link now? ये तो चला
Yeah,
जाएगा.
you just bookmark it, ma'am. Bookmark on your bar. Bookmark bar.
हाँ, करना पड़ेगा.
Hmm.
बहुत जरूरी
हाँ,
है.
just
This
bookmark.
fellow
वो
is
star है ना, उसको bookmark कर दो. वरना quick draw. You can just search quick draw and you will get it.
again new people have come. Very good. Every time new things will come. Great. So is there anything anybody wants to share, talk about? Going to do this activity? Very good. Excited, really excited about the tool.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So are we done? Time?
Yeah. We are done.
Okay, great. Anybody wants to come to camera and say something quickly? I know all of you have typed. किसी को कुछ कहना है?
I actually enjoyed all the activities, ma'am. So nice. And this was actually fun. I'm not able to do from here. I got saxophone. The train is shaking. I'm not able to do anything. It is saying something else. So fun, actually.
It has made us laugh. One
Yeah.
emotion that we worked on at the end of the session was laughter.
Yes.
Love, yes, actually, ma'am. Thank you so much.
All
And
right.
from this, actually, I got without even I'm knowing what is saxophone, I can't draw. So I can relate
Yes.
to what we were talking before,
I was
actually.
saying.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
All right. Thank you so much, Shaheen, for this second round of workshop. And we'll continue to
pleasure, ma'am.
plan like this. And if any one of you have students whom you think need art therapy, please connect to Shaheen. She can do one-on-one session wherever you feel that, child is hyper and child needs to relax. Please speak to the parent and go in for a 1 or 2 days in a week, or in a month at least for art therapy. Introduce this in your remedial. And let Shaheen take some therapies for these kids, and the reflection of that you will find in your sessions.
Classroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye. Have a great
Thank
weekend.
you. Bye-bye, everyone. Have a nice day.